All right, welcome everybody to my, I guess I'm just gonna blitz this Bakushin career, just to give people an idea of the decision making and stuff to actually get through career and all that. I'm not gonna blitz it and, like, you know, I'm gonna give commentary and stuff, so you understand what I'm thinking and why I'm doing what I'm doing. But other than that, like, you know, all the talking and all that is all going to be skipped, so there'll be no story or whatever. But yeah, let's jump into it. I skipped the starter or whatever. This is the first day. We're at normal mood and we have 11 turns. So a couple things you want to think about at the very beginning of a career. Your main goal is to increase bonds at this point. So you got to get all of your support card characters, I guess, into orange, because that's when you can start doing rainbow trainings and stuff like that, and that's where you start really getting actual stat points. While you're doing this, you want to think about, like, where people are and how many there are. Ideally, you get a 3 at least, and then you also ideally want to train them in facilities that are valuable, right? If you get like a guts one, it's okay, you can still do it. If I had these 3 in guts, I would still train guts, just because I'm trying to get bonds as fast as possible. We also have mood right now at normal, so we need to get this to great. There's 2 things to think about there. No, I'm just gonna do speed again. There's 2 things to think about getting my mood up, and that is that I could just go to recreation right now, or as we just see here, there's events in some of these cards that give you mood up. Kita-san Black's first chain event, which I don't think I can actually look at. Oh, I can. Chasing Brilliance. The first here is a mood up. We just saw Flash's first event for her chain, which is also a mood up. Good manager. And then I think that's it for these ones. So now I only need 1 mood up at this point. Next time I get a bad training day. Oh, so this is a 2, which is not great, but we also get a hint. Hints give you bonus mood. So I'll do this one just to show. But so we activate the training, and then I need to go to the log. They both got... Oh god, stop. They both got their normal 7. We got our guts training. And then when the hint went off, Bourbon got 5 more. So that's almost a full extra training with Bourbon. It's not quite, but it's pretty close. When you start getting your, I guess, friend characters or whatever, these aren't as a high priority to bond with. It can help you in ways. I think she has some bond events like classic year. I'm not sure. I think she has some stuff that you can get from her in classic year, but it's not a priority. It's not worth as much as bonding your other characters. I'm gonna actually take this time to do a rec because my training options aren't super great. Hopefully we don't get karaoke. Okay. All right, we got karaoke. Unfortunate. Karaoke is just a mood up, and it gives you 2. So if you have if you're at normal mood or below, you hope for karaoke, and if you're at good mood, you hope for one of the other ones because you can get some energy recovery as well. I'm gonna rest here. So I can get away with one of these trainings. Fail rate's only 9%, which is pretty low. But none of them are very good, right? This is my best one. And I don't... If I do that, then I definitely can't train next round. So I'd rather rest now while my training options are only okay. Alright, we got the big energy restore. So we wasted 12 energy there, but that's okay. Alright, well, here's actually the first time I'm going to bring this up. There's one more website that I wanted to talk about. Well, actually, I already talked about Game Tora. there's one more tool in Game Tora that you can use, and that is here. It's the training event helper. So the way this works is you put in all your support cards, and then you put in the character you're training. And if you get an event and you don't know what the rewards are for that event, you can click on it. So right now we have, what do we have? Right now we have responding to the unforeseen. So I can just click on responding to unforeseen, and you can see what each option gives you in terms of rewards. So if I choose the bottom option, I get target inside, which I don't care about. And top option gives me guts, so I'll just take the top option. But your character has, you know, a ton of events that they can get. So that is a very useful tool, especially if you're running cards and you don't know what each option does or whatever. Eventually you just kind of learn, I guess, what each option does on certain events. I'm still waiting for that to hit me, you know. I'm goldfish memory, so I still have to look up stuff that I probably shouldn't have to if I just remembered a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, I did speed training there because it was 2, but one of them had a hint, so. Oh, I'll do speed here. I'm not going to be able to train again after this, but it's fine. Leveling up, and the reason why earlier I said you want to do facilities that are good is because, you know, in URA, you level up your facilities the more you train in them. Every 4 trainings in a facility levels it up to the next level, and each level increases the base amount of stats it gives to train there. So you want to ideally train in the facilities where you actually want the stat that it gives. This is unfortunate. I can't do this. I mean, 23 is not super high, but it's also not worth a 1 in 5 of failing that training, or closer to 1 in 4. Failing that training was like, yeah, very bad. All right, we'll actually run a wit here. We will run wit a bit. Wit has the... Wit's a good thing to train if you don't need enough... if you don't need enough energy to rest, but you don't really have like great training options, and there's no good available races. I'm also going to skip all the races, so I'm not going to be watching races. I'm just going to run Bakushin front the whole time. I run my Bakushin front in like team trials and stuff too, just because I don't have like Maruzensky or anyone else who would be a front runner. She's actually not a great front runner, but it'll be fine. Her stamina, hey, she has 59 stamina, I just realized. Hey, that's a little low. Gonna need some events and pump that stamina a little bit. All right, first place in debut. We got our little rewards. So if this was 35% race bonus, these would be 4, and this would be 45, I think. I would have gotten more rewards here from that, completing that quest, but it's not, so I'm getting a piddly squat for rewards. All right, we're gonna run guts. 3 people plus a hint, and it's on a hint somebody who has low bonding, so that's good. I'm gonna get some crap skill. Don't care. Not doing it for the skills. Kita-san Black by herself in speed. I think that's a no. Maybe we're gonna run power here. You know, it'd be cool to do this rainbow, but I'm not worried about it right now. I'm still trying to get bonds for the most part. Especially in a one friendship training like we just saw with Kita-san Black and speed. Something like that is not a super high priority because we're in the overall 3 years that we're training Bakushin, we're gonna get a bunch of speed, you know, single rainbows that it's really not a big deal. You can just skip those. All right, extra training. This event you get a fairly decent amount while you're training. The top option gives you 5 of what you just trained, and the bottom option, oh, and reduces your energy by 5, and the bottom option just gives you fine energy. The top option is really terrible. You almost never take the top option because 5 energy is not worth 5 stats. And then getting 5 energy that you can use anywhere is pretty strong. Ooh, unfortunate. This is only 2 because Kita-san's already bonded. I'll rest here. I know the race is coming up. The race I will be running in after my race will be the Asahi High? Maybe? I don't know if that's right. But I'm gonna rest now. Yeah, normal recovery. I am only at good mood right now. So if I do get a bad training day, I still have Chasing Brilliance. Hasn't gone off yet. I'm gonna take this instead of mooding up. I have no idea what that event is. I have that card. I don't think I've ever used it. I'm gonna wit here. Could Guts. That's like the same. This would push Halo into gold orange, but I'd rather have the energy. And I don't care about training Guts. Alright, we have, ooh, a very good speed day. That's awesome. We will definitely do this. This has 1 person in a hint, which is not worth bonding 2 people, and I get some bonding with the director. Plus 29 speed. Pretty good. Alright, I don't know this event. Or this one is 10 energy at the top, 5 wisdom you gain, and this one is lose 10 energy, gain 10 speed, 5 guts. So 10 energy is not worth. Losing 10 energy for 15 stats is a terrible trade-off, especially when the top option also gives me 5 stats and gain 10 energy. Almost always in the career events and stuff, you'll pretty much always be taking the things that give you energy. I have a race coming, but it's a G something. It's not a high tier race. I really need to fix my mood. I'm gonna wits here. All right. My stamina is still low, but this should be a sprint. Yeah. I don't have to worry about this. Is a longer sprint, but shouldn't be an issue. I should still win. Ta-da! I will eventually need to up my stamina because I will run her through some miles, probably. Just so I can get some skill points and stuff. And fans. I'd like to meet the fan checks later to get the upgrades to her ult. Bottom is corner recovery and you lose energy and it kills the chain. Top one is guts and skill points. So we take guts and skill points. Am I gonna get Chasing Brilliance? That's the real question. Ooh. So because this deck is 4 speed, 2 power, when I get the opportunities to train power, so in this situation, right, it's 1 rainbow, 1 rainbow. The thing is, we'll get speed rainbows more often than we'll get power rainbows. So I'm gonna train the power rainbow. Oh, we have the race today. I'm gonna check. So I set those races, and I'll often cancel them just to check what my trainings are for the day. So now it's not the best. We have one rainbow, but I'm gonna run this instead. So this is a mile. We'll see if my... Oh boy, it's a mile and it's raining. Let's see if my stamina holds up. Oh, I won. By how much? 1 1/4. That's not too bad. But this is what I'm talking about stamina. Like, you have higher stats in career than you actually have. But the other racers also have really low stamina, so they also died. Alright, I need to rest now. And there's no good trainings anyway. It's late December. So after today, so tomorrow we're going to get an event where I can get energy. So what I'm actually going to do instead... I don't think there's a mood anytime soon. I'm actually going to wreck instead. Give me not karaoke. Okay, good. And now I should get an option now for... to get some more energy back. This is my date event. Power and Guts for the top, Speed and Wisdom for the bottom. I will take Power and Guts. Alright. So this one, New Year's resolution, the middle option's always energy. If you don't need energy, the bottom option, I believe, is skill points. Yeah, and the top option's speed. If you're not full energy, you should pretty much always take the energy. Another single rainbow. This is a lot of wit. And then Flash gets... Maybe this pushes Flash into orange? Oh, actually, I haven't been checking... There shouldn't be any races really for a while. Yeah. I'll run in the Oka show too. This is immediately after my forced race, so. Ooh, it's gonna be close. I hope she's bonded. Wit to level 2. Oh boy. Ah, she did. Just barely. We have a single. But you see what I'm talking about? This has been like single rainbow for a really long time. I've just been ignoring it. We're gonna go stamina. I need this bond, and I also need stamina, so kind of a twofer. Cool. 10% failure rate here. Is this worth pushing the 10%? I'm gonna risk it. Probably much safer to rest here, but 1 in 10 is pretty low probability. Good. Good, we passed it. Perfect. This one, I know that one is the top option. I think the bottom option gives you extra tank or something. Ooh, big rest. That was huge. Actually got the full 70 back from that. Ooh, today is a bad day, huh? Well, this will bond somebody, so I'll do this. And again, I need the stamina anyway, so why not? So now most of our bonding and stuff should be done. Top is wisdom, bottom is stamina. Well, I can tell you for a fact which one I'm taking. Well, stamina is bad, so I will take stamina. Alright, this should be fine. It's only a G2. So the difficulty of the races also scales with their tier. So like a G2 has worse runners than a G1. And then I have another race scheduled for the one right after this. Unlike. All right, our first inspiration event. She's gonna get like 100 power. Oh, I'm gonna get Pace Chaser Savvy too. Whoopee. I do think it probably would have been. Actually, I don't even have to look at the. Normally, I'd look at the trainings, but there wasn't even a single rainbow, so I'm just not even gonna look. She has a B in Mile, so she's not very good in Mile. Ideally, when I'm picking her parents, I should get her the A in Mile based on inheritance, so that she can actually run these miles easier. Oh, we got the good outcome for racing. This elated coverage, this will get you a mood if you're missing it. If you got a bunch of races coming up, you can gamble on that, but then that also means you won't have your better mood for your actual races, which will make you a worse runner. Okay, we'll do power here. 1 and 1 on each. This also has this also has Kita-san Black in there as well. It's gonna have a higher training outcome. Oh, this one's really easy. Top one's 15 energy, bottom one is 5 speed, 5 cuts. It's not even close. 15 energy is way better. Have I skipped any races? Ooh, the mile cups today. What am I running in? Oh, I was like, wait, the day of the Derby. I know there's no short runs here. Another power day. I will skip this to go run in the race. The G1. I got 5 stamina. I didn't talk about this, but these options here on optional races. The top one is a flat amount of energy, or depends on the tier of the race, I believe, and as well as what position you came in. So this is minus 15 energy, and then you get some stat. This one's between, I think it's between 10 and 20? Something like that. I always take the top one. You can gamble on the bottom one if you... No, the bottom one's between 5 and 20. So, like, if you hit the lower energy, it's better on the bottom one, but... If you need to do... If you're going to run out of energy from that event, or if you... Let's say you have 17 energy left, right? Then you might as well gamble... Or not 17, if you have, like, 12 energy. You might as well gamble on the bottom one. If you get lucky and don't run out of energy, then you have the... You skip the check for if you get punished for racing with no energy. All right, our goal completed rewards. Thank you. All right, when you see that, Kazuna, that's Summers in 2 turns. I'm definitely gonna have to rest at least 1 turn. Oh. Oh. Okay. I think we wit once and then rest. This is a 4% failure rate, but it's not gonna happen. Did I screw myself? No, it's fine. Alright, now we rest. Let's go. Big 70. Big 70. Alright, good. As long as we didn't get the 30. Okay, starting off summer strong. We love to see this. 65-29. That's a good one. Where's my fourth speed? Could have gotten the whammo bammo. Are you gonna give me stats? Oh, you're gonna give me standard distance. Uh-oh, we got a loser. Usually in summer, if I have a bad training day, I just do wit. It's a good time to get wit, and I don't want to rest in summer because resting in summer is always 30, so it's kind of bad. I'm gonna do wit one more time. See what we get on this last one. I'm gonna take guts for this event, which should be the bottom one. Yeah. Between guts and power. Oh, damn. Damn, look at that power. 35 stamina. I don't think I can get 35 stamina. Trading stamina with all of my people in there. All right. That was a pretty good summer, actually. Had half of my training days were very solid. And the other two were wit, which are fine. Oh, all right. Here's another event. So this is every character has one of these events where the top option gives you a small amount of energy and skill points, and the bottom option gives you a lot of energy, but has a very small chance to give you slow metabolism. I always take the bottom if I need the energy. Uh-oh. Okay, they're fine. When I saw the characters looking sad, I was like, oh, did she actually just get the debuff? All right, they're fine. There's no races. This is all long distance stuff. This is dirt. I'll run in the mile championship, so I'm going to schedule that just so I don't forget about it. And now training for today is not great. We might actually go wit. Like, even with 2.5 people in here, this is still really bad. I think I'll go wit. I don't like that event. One thing to think about, one thing that I have not done yet is if you... What the hell? His Flower got crazy stats? Oh my god, Flower, you are stacked! What the hell? Sheesh! Flower has crazy stats. I mean, her stats are worse than mine, but not by a lot. I might not win this race. The Flower is absolutely stacked. Oh, I won. Okay. Oh, it's my half a length, too. What was I saying? Oh, nope, I don't remember. It's gone. Anyway, back to training. I do not remember at all what I was... Oh, double power again. Alright, we do this. Oh, rough day, rough day. Do I actually take wit here? I guess. My wit's already getting up there. Ooh, the big event. Everyone has one of those too, where you get 5 to all stats and 30 skill points and a mood up. Just a random event that you can get. Hey, when are my people gonna go and sit in the facilities that they're supposed to? Oh, Professor of Curvature. Okay, let's see what the training is before I decide to go race. I'll have to check this for, oh god, something like this. Is this higher value than a race? Probably. I'm gonna run it. We're gonna skip the race. Especially considering I'm not 35% race bonus. Oh. Oh, that's not good. 12% failure rate. On a double rainbow. It's early December. Senior year, early senior year, we have Fan Fest, which will give me a mood up. So I'm not gonna wreck. I'm gonna rest. Oof. Ah, yes, I rested into this. Wonderful. I'm just gonna run speed. I'm gonna run speed just to put another day into the facility to try to get it to level up. And we're already almost in senior year and my speed's not even 600. I better start getting some really good speed days on this one. This New Year's, its top one is health. This one is energy. This one's $5 stats. This one's 30 skill points. Can I even use 30 whole energy? I can't tell. Might be a little short. I don't know if I actually got all 30. Usually it'll truncate if you don't get the full amount. Single rainbow. Raffle? Tissues. Excellent. Well, now I'm gonna wreck. I don't think there's any races early year for me. Yeah, until the Takamutsu whatever. Alright, now I'll take... It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, claw machine. Well. Alright. This will get me my other mood as well. Claw machine. Oh, we got big Bakushin. Big Bakushin for Bakushin. Easy. I'm just gonna grab close again. Who's upside down actually? Oh, I think I went far. Nope. Oh. Okay. Who they're holding bourbon? Alright, cool. This will give us a skill hint and then mood. Oh, and some energy. Come on, bro. Help me out here, video game. Well, I'm at full energy. Oh, God, I'll go power. It's bad, but I'll do it. Single. I'm gonna single this. I still have more power coming in the last inspiration. Oh. Yeah, this is bad. The rainbows are not helping me. I'll take speed here. Speed is the most important stat, after all. At least for this distance. No, even for this distance. Stamina is always the most important stat, actually. Doesn't matter the distance. It's stamina's most important until you hit your stamina threshold. And then it's speed. Alright, so far, undefeated. Alright, this is our last inspiration. So at this point, I can start buying some skills. Any skill where I realistically only get it from a inspiration. So like mostly skills, other characters' unique skills. So like I just got the view from the lead is mine. So I can actually learn that. Which is Silent Suzuka's unique. I don't know what this event is. Mood down event. Perfect. We'll just rest here. Of course, we get that mood down event right after the mood up event triggered. I'm gonna rest anyway. See what kind of rest we get. I think that's the normal one. Yeah. And then we look for a bad training day, which is potentially now. I'll train once. See if we get a worse day tomorrow. Oh, we have a better day. I'll train again. I need to get my mood up though. I'm losing a lot of stats by not being at great mood. Okay, summer's in 2 days. Alright, well, what we might do now then, since summer's coming and I only have 1 turn to do something, I think I will rest. And then on the first day of summer, assuming it's not a really good training day, I will rest on the first day of summer. Because that'll get me the rest of my energy bar. Plus, plus it'll increase my mood. I'm gonna take early lead just because it's good. And huge lead is from her. So I don't have any ways to get hints in that unless I get it from a race. But if I learn it, I won't get it from a race. I'll just get something else. And then I'll take Professor Curvature as well, because I'll get it eventually. All those abilities should help her guarantee she wins races. Why am I running in a G3? Okay. Bakushin's got a really weird career. You're in senior year running G3s. Oh, you have a race on day 1 of, oh god, why do you have a race on day 1 of summer? I need some speed training days here, boys. So now I only have 3 days in summer. Which I think means I don't end up resting. Unless I have a really bad day. Somewhere in there. Ooh, okay, we're taking that. Too bad I don't have the best mood. I take this, my last training will be a gamble. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Oh, it's 26. Yeah, that's bad. All right, I'll just do wit instead. 26% failure rate is not something I'm willing to accept. Jesus. Just race after race after race. I mean, I guess it is late senior year and she had like 4 objectives left or something. So she's gonna be running a lot of races. I probably skipped so many actual G1s. Yeah, I didn't do mile. I've done a really bad job keeping track of what races I have coming. The sprinter stakes. Okay. Yep, just straight into it. I still need more stamina too, but I would get it from power, but we're very quickly running out of turns here. Late senior year. Oh, that was a special event because I won the sprinter stakes both years. Now the mile. Yeah, be quiet. I'm not actually running a race. Yeah, and then you run the mile, and then she's done for the year. Alright, we rest now. Actually, yeah, that's right. I just got to mood up. So now I just need to try to fill as many stats as I can. I really could use more stamina and stuff, which is just power training. Oh, great. I think my guts is just gonna end up really low. I might just stamina train here. It's just terrible, but hey, it gets me to 300, you know? Getting that D stamina. Let's go, baby. Ah. Yeah, I do that. I'm gonna end up having more power than I do speed. Because my speed people are not cooperating. My power cards might just have more special affinity. At the end of the finale, we also get, you know, a bunch of extra stats. Oh dear, what is this? The first one, the bottom option's early lead. I already trained it though, I think. Right, I have early lead. Yeah, so we have to take the top one. Top one's stamina and guts though, which are both stats I need. So we take that. All right, I'm already at S power. Oh my god, please. Please, Bakushin, just go. Please just go into speed, bud. I'll one rainbow train you all day. Or not Bakushin, sorry, Kita-san Black. This will be her last skill up for ult. No. Okay, well, there's people in there. Hey, there's people in there. What are you two doing in here? You guys aren't speed? Alright, well, I am training it. Period. Alright, there she is. Kita-san helping me out. My single rainbow. Alright, speed's level 5. Alright, so we have 2 more training opportunities. And my power is gonna end up higher than my speed. I think realistically, this should have been run 1 power inheritance. So it should have been 9 power, 9 stamina. My stamina would be in a better place. My power would be a little bit lower, which would fine. This Bakushin is gonna have too low stamina to actually be like useful. What is going on? Why do you do this to me, video game? This feels terrible, but I'm gonna rest. I mean, I only have one more training anyway. Or I had like one training, one wit. I guess I should have wit there, actually. Yeah, that was not good. I should have wit there. I mean, I have enough wit, but it's better than resting because I'm not gonna be able to use all the energy I have now. 'Cause I only have one more day to train, so it was definitely a misplay. Oh, really? My last day is just a dud? I mean, I got 4 people in stamina. Not gonna have 1,000 speed? Disgusting. Well, I'll take the stamina. It'll get me to 400 stamina at least. Alright, I'll watch one race. I like watching the finale finals just because it's the culmination of all 3 years. And it's also a sprint, so it's really fast. What the? Yo, chill, Bourbon. Bourbon should be a front runner, I would think. Yeah, she's acting like a front runner. A little too close to be a pace chaser. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. You're still accelerating. What the hell? Cross is fast. All right, goodbye, everybody. This is what races look like when you completely outpower and outspeed everybody. There you go. GG. The cross was moving a little bit there at the end, though. Alright, so there you go. Finale finals done. This character is not the best. I think if I had, like I said, the 1 inheritance and stamina, this character would actually be better. But her speed is still too low to actually be usable, so. At least in sprints. Like, not even S speed is pretty rough. There's too much power. Stamina's... I don't know. I think just the biggest issue is I just can't get enough. I didn't get enough rainbows and stuff in speed. I got a couple singles that I definitely could have tapped, but I was waiting for like better, and they just never came. So ended up getting kind of screwed over in that regard. And now we buy skills. This skill is not very good. It can be okay. It's a gamble skill. If she pops this like immediately in the final straight, as soon as she can, the acceleration might still do something. But she already has a lot of acceleration. I'm gonna take Moxie just because her stamina is terrible. That lightly won't do anything. It won't save her in here or anything, but you know, we'll take it anyway. Iron Will, this skill is really bad. It's like, skill is extremely hard to proc. And it's even worse if you're a front runner, because why would you be jammed as a front runner? I could take corner recovery too. This is 320. She's never gonna actually pop Divine Might though. Triumphant Pulse she could pop if she's being challenged by another front runner. It probably won't end up winning me the race though. Standard distance. What is the breakdown of sprints? Sprints are about 50-50. I'll take 1 point in that. Right-handed, I'll take a point in. Sunny days, sure, why not? You know, just take as many skills as I can. Actually, untake this and take corner recovery. I could take straightaway recovery too. I mean, it's a skill, but nah, it doesn't matter. I don't need to think about this hard. It's not... I'm not going to use this character, so... It's not good enough. But yeah, there you go. That's the finale. All done. See what spark I get. See if I get a 3 power. Probably not. A B plus. Ooh, almost an A. 2 speed. Trash. There you go. My other 2 vaccines are A. Yeah, that one. I didn't get a lot of good rolls on my rainbows and stuff. Got kind of unlucky. But it is what it is. That'll be it for this video. This like showcase of running the finale. It's pretty easy, like I said. It's pretty easy on a sprinter. It just gets harder and harder as you go up in distance because you have to balance stats better. You can't just like slam the speed stat over and over and over and over and get the win. But yeah, that'll be it. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. See you later.